What type of social media do you use?
Twitter and Snapchat.
That's it.
Yeah.
What type of social media do you use?
Twitter, Kick, Instagram, Snapchat. That's pretty much it.
What social media do you use?
I use Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram.
What else social media do you use?
That's it. Is YouTube considered social media?
No.
No, okay.
So
Only Snapchat, Kick, and Instagram. That's it.
social media and youth.
Top 10 social media being used. We got Facebook,
Twitter,
Pinterest,
Tumblr,
Instagram,
Vine,
Periscope,
Kick,
Snapchat,
and YouTube.
and we're pretty sure you recognize all those logos and can name every single one of them and use at least half of them regularly.
Like said by many of the people interviewed, their most frequently used forms of social media involved that of Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc.
After all, it is one of the main forms of communication that's available to them. Ooh, shit, did I add an extra word?
However, in a way, it consumes their lives and has the potential to leave some pretty detrimental effects on the youth and leading into a place filled with bad habits and bad people. What are some bad things about social media?
Some bad things about social media is how people get envy from people who are like famous in social media.
What are some bad things about social media?
Well, some bad things are just like Snapchat. You can send like nude videos and photos, and people screenshot it, and then it's gonna be in the internet forever, and then it's gonna ruin your reputation. They see your nudes. Yeah, that's it.
What are some bad things about social media?
I believe social media can impact someone in a bad way because, there's such thing going on like cyberbullying, and that's common nowadays. And also, children having the ability to go on explicit sites, and it's just bad influence on today's generation.
Not only that, but as you can see here, there are other cons to using social media.
Which includes everything happens behind a phone or computer screen. Youth use it for long periods of time. Those who use it often begin to lose interpersonal skills. Patience shortens. Oftentimes make people judge themselves more to fit the standards of social media.
Some of the more popular things that people are more familiar with are using social media to cheat on tests, and like Gabe said, going on inappropriate websites, cyberbullying, or getting involved with sexual predators.
Bad trends. Different forms of social media are also places where people tend to upload inappropriate trends as well. This prompts some of the viewers of those trends, mostly the youth, to copy what they see because they want to get the attention or become popular and go viral. Even with the knowledge knowing that it is dangerous and goes against common sense, they still tend to execute these challenges, like this kid in the fly outfit. This kid is being stupid and running in the middle of the street to try and bottle flip, which is not only putting his life in danger, but everyone on the road who now has to be extra careful just because he's trying to get a reaction from his peers through social media.
Another example would be how the youth use social media to record and upload trends such as the boiling water challenge, where a person pours boiling water on themselves or places their hand in a pot containing water while it's being heated. This is real, and yes, it is as dumb as it sounds.
Can't get my shirt wet. Alright, Brett.
The victims of the challenge are then left in pain and given second to third degree burns, which everyone knows are pretty dangerous.
Look at Mr. Let's take it up a notch. Look at this.
He's dumb.
Look at his back. Holy
Stupid.
This is why, folks at home, you do not do the boiling water challenge.
There are even fatal challenges such as the infamous fire challenge, which landed a good number of people, teenagers and kids alike, into hospitals, and even causing some of them their lives. Janine.
Victor, it's called the Fire Challenge. Sometimes it's called the Burn Challenge. And this 11-year-old boy who is in a lot of pain here at the hospital says he thought it would be fun. And we have to warn you, some of the videos and the pictures that you're about to see are pretty graphic.
What gave you the idea to do this in the first place?
I was watching Facebook.
That is
11-year-old
dumb.
Derek Robinson admits he wanted to join the ranks of other kids he's seen online who are playing this bizarre and downright dangerous game where they douse themselves with alcohol, light themselves on fire.
Don't do it. He's lit.
And post the video to YouTube or social media.
There's nothing fun about almost costing you your life just to get 10,000 views, likes, or retweets online. But this gives the impression that social media can only be a bad thing, which isn't the case at all. There are good things about social media too. Wait, why did you put the Indian?
Shut up.
Okay, what are some good things about social media?
Some good things about social media is that it helps people connect with other people.
What are some good things about social media?
Well, good things about social media is like it's an easy access to communicating to friends and families when they're far away.
What are some good things about social media?
Some good things about social media is the ability to communicate from far distance and the ability to catch up with other people and view their life, like their pictures and how they're doing. And I would think that social media is a good thing.
Some of the things that we think are good about social media is that it allows people to communicate easily with one another, allows youth to get early exposure to using technology, it's convenient, and it's a good way of putting yourself out there.
What type of social media do you use?
I use Christian Mingle on the weekdays, but on Sundays I use JDate. On Saturdays I use VGL.
Social media can even help you find your soulmate. And although many people could think otherwise, there are other trends that go viral that support a good cause and bring attention to certain things.
An example of this includes the very popular Ice Bucket Challenge, where people would nominate others to donate and support ALS research, then proceed to upload a video of them getting a bucket or cooler of cold water with ice on them.
Greetings all, this is Kermit the Frog coming to you from the hot sticky swamp where I am ready to accept the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge from WWE's Vince McMahon, in which, by the way, he referred to me as a pesky amphibian. To which I replied, "Oh yeah?" Being an amphibian, it turns out that evidently getting drenched by freezing cold water could actually make me go totally dormant and my heart could stop. But no matter at all. Half an hour ago, I had 10 bags of ice delivered here to the swamp, and by now, well, they should have melted into several gallons of freezing cold water. So, not only am I ready and willing to accept this challenge, I am, to my knowledge, the first to do it absolutely naked. So, here we go. But just in case I don't survive, I want to go ahead and send out my Ice Bucket Challenge to my Muppets Most Wanted co-stars, Tina Fey, Ricky Gervais, and Ty Burrell. You guys have got 24 hours. And remember, donate to ALS. On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Like said just now, there are pros to using social media where people can spread awareness and such for certain things. It has brought our society to the point where it is today and has enabled us to complete tasks even our ancestors never even thought of before. Where once before, a man on horseback or a pigeon had to deliver a message, now we can send messages to not only thousands, but billions of people at the push of a button instantly. But although it has revolutionized the world in terms of communication, we cannot forget that the bad effects exist as well, so we have compiled a list of good
alternatives for social media.
playing baseball with your homies in the sandlot, chill. Michael Jordan playing basketball. Get to play soccer ball. Yeah.
Spend time with your family. Go on a hike. Go camping. Tell scary stories. Boo! Did I scare you?
We're doing homework, projects, like documentaries for English class. But that's none of my business.
The importance. All of you can admit that social media has taken up a humongous chunk of your time and has shaped the way you see yourself. Where you once only cared about your overall joy, you now try to copy what you see online and fit into the new fads you see. Almost everything from the way you dress, way you talk, songs you listen to, way you do your makeup or start working out, a majority of it is inspired by what you see on social media, and in a way, it shapes what you try to aspire to be.
So just think about that next time you think you're different from everyone else. It affects all of us.
Social media is okay, just don't let it dominate your life. Be proud of who you is and remember to be smart about what you're doing online.